Hey guys, I'm captnduck, and this is a classic. This is a game from the Nintendo 64, and I should move my mouse out of the screen. It's a game you probably all know, or you should know. If you don't know this game, you've probably been living under a rock. It's Zelda the Ocarina of Time. I had to choose one Nintendo 64 game to start with because, as I said, I'm going by console, and it was a tough choice, the Nintendo 64 choice. There's so many good games on here as well. But, well, I figured I should really start with Zelda. It is one of the best games of all time. It is, and it is been named as such in quite a number of top 10 lists and top whatever lists. And, well, let's just start a game. Let's call our character Link because, well, we play a Zelda game with Link, of course. That's standard. It's Zelda's the princess you have to rescue. Link is the character which you always play. And let's get through some story. Although there's a couple of things to see here. So yeah, they are the children of the forest. They have their own fairy. But one boy doesn't. One boy who we might be playing in a couple of minutes. A boy with bad dreams. Oh man, those graphics. Those graphics. Yeah, it's a Nintendo 64 game. Also, hey, we have a bad guy. But we also have some fantastic music. Very atmospherical, very dark. That's the whole theme of this game, very dark. It's first for a Zelda game, and they've been trying ever since this game. Twilight Princess came pretty damn close, which is the GameCube/Wii release of Zelda, and well, it is an awesome game as well. But yeah, it just can't hold a candle or whatever to this classic. This game, this started 3D Zeldas. This is started 3D action adventure games, or well, maybe not started, but perfected it, and a lot of games have been trying to emulate this design. Nothing really comes close though. But it's also, yeah, looking through rose-colored glasses, looking at the past, looking at all the games, but it is something. Also, there's a guy humping a rock. Perfectly normal back in the day. Oh yeah, back in the day. What I forgot to say was this game is from 1998, which is one of the best years of gaming of all time. Probably still the best year of gaming of all time. A lot of great games were released in 1998, and we'll probably be seeing some more of games of 1998 in this series even. I've got two in mind at least, but there's much more, and we're almost getting control here. The intro wasn't really that long, we're still under 5 minutes, and Link wakes up, finally woken up out of his terrible bad dreams. And also, look at those graphics. Oh man, it's the thing. Such a difference between this as well. There's the completely blurry background, and there's the, yeah, sharply 3D characters. And it's weird. Well, problem is also because it's in emulation. This is on an emulator which is running in 800 by 600. So the emulator, by the way, which you're probably all going to ask, is Project 64, which is probably the best Nintendo 64 emulator at the moment. And yeah, I'm running this as an 800 by 600, and the Nintendo 64 was never meant for that. So things might look a little bit weird, but that's okay. Let's just move on. Go outside, and hey, here we are in the forest. And here is Link's little friend. Here is Saria. And let's jump down that ladder. No such thing as fall damage in this game. Or maybe there is. Yeah, might be, but not if you roll. And yeah, Nintendo sound, Nintendo talking. This game started out sort of a lot of lines, but maybe the one little sound here and there. And a little hey and listens and which became quite the standard. Here in Nintendo 64 they sort of had to do that because the cards weren't that big. ROM like this is like 32 MB, and yeah, that can't hold that much voices. And am I correct on that? Should check that, but oh well, we'll leave it. It can't be much bigger than 32 MB. Maybe it's 64 MB. That can't be bigger than that. Oh, you have big eyes. What drugs have you been taking? Look at her staring. Oh well, it's been a really long time since I've played this game. Probably, yeah, the last time I played this, probably the N6 still was in the N64 when I was playing that. It must have been over 10 years ago, probably over 15 years ago, I don't know. Well, it came out in 98, 10 years maybe, but it's still a long time. Now we need to move on. We need to go to see the Great Deku tree, which is the tree we saw in the beginning. But this little bastard over here is blocking our way. Hey, would you move? Can't even roll past him. And yeah, we shouldn't have a fairy normally, but we do have one now. And how do we have a fairy? She'll be very annoying through this game. You'll probably know her for that at least, but no, well, that's dealable with. That's some words right there. But yeah, this guy won't let us pass without a sword and a shield, and he doesn't have some either, but well, he's not going to let us pass. This is also, well, basically tutorial. This is the tutorial of the game, and there's some more, some tutorial dungeon we have to go to. But well, let's do some things. Let's get ourselves a sword. And I hardly remembered. I played this earlier luckily, and I have an idea where the sword and the shield are. So let's get ourselves a sword, and it's here. It's here to a tutorial sign place. There's lots of tutorial signs over here, but I won't read them. I know the game good enough. Well, at least I was playing a little bit earlier. And if I go through this tutorial sign maze, I get to and crawl through this. I get to another area, and here there's a giant rock rolling around. And it will roll around forever. And there's also some money over here, which is pretty weird to see that in the first 5 or 10 minutes, but well, that's Zelda. And here is a treasure. Also this music. Da 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 da. Yeah, classic Zelda. And sure, we can borrow it for a while. And we'll actually have to equip it. This is the start menu, by the way. You use it with the buttons, the Z and the R's. And here it is. Equip the sword. Sure, let's save as well. And now we have a sword and we can hack and slash. Won't do anything against that big boulder though. Oh, and there are other things. We can't do much with that, but we can cut down some plants. And we need to get some money, because to get a shield we'll actually need to spend 40 rupees. Whatever. Rupees are what this game's money is. To sell a Zelda Classic, you have these rupees, and well, you need them. And at some points in the game you will need more. Also, you can pick up plants, or you actually can't. You just need to cut them down. And of course, money is hidden in the grass. In grass and pots, it's very standard. Very standard nowadays. Well, actually not, but it's a Zelda standard. So you can hack these signs apart, which is pretty cool. But we need more cash. Only 17 cash now. Here's another tutorial place. Let's skip that for now. Let's find ourselves some more cash. And there's a lot of cash in rocks. We can also go up here. There's also a coin or something back here. Yeah. And these rocks are a great source of cash. You can throw them. And you should be able to throw them at least. Maybe if I throw them against the building. It's randomized. Last time I did it, I got like, well, most of my cash out of these rocks, and now I'm not getting any cash. Not any rupees, but well, there's more to find. Like in the thick grass, like here. There's some places. There's money hidden everywhere. Yay, Zelda! You want to get rich in this world? Just go down some grass and throw some rocks apart, and you'll get rich easily. So this guy tells you that you can cut the grass. So a guy near the rocks tells you that you can cut the rocks. And if you walk over this little pathway, you should be able to get some money as well. She tells you about how you can look around, and you can do that. You can have a little first-person view and look around the whole area. It was quite a thing back in the day, especially when coming out of the 2D era. Okay, we're nearly the 40 rupees, and I think if I do this, yes, then we get some more cash. Yeah, here is a little bit for forced tutorial. You need to go into the shop, and every time you talk into her, you need to talk to this girl like here, who is all the way up there, using Z targeting, which is one of the first instances of lock-on in a video game. Things like Dark Souls even were, and Demon Souls were very much inspired by this sort of lock-on. This is quite a different game from Dark Souls and Demon Souls. Goddamn, it's a lot more friendly. Still hard at points though, especially later in the game. Especially if you also play the Master Switch, which is the harder, upgraded version of this game. But now we're in the store. Let's buy ourselves a shield. We just barely have enough money. There we go. And yeah, now we have a shield. And now we don't have money for anything else. Let's use the shield. Let's not save this time. And now with R, we can shield ourselves and from incoming projectiles. Huh. Thinking a lot about this is really close to Dark Souls actually. You have the shield mechanic, you have the attack mechanic. This is closer to Dark Souls than like a God of War or something, or other 3D action games. Probably also why this game is like lauded and heralded as one of the classics, because you have tight controls with this game. And it's something I just now realize that Dark Souls emulates very, very well. And Demon Souls, of course, they're both great games. Which I've both played, and don't think we'll be seeing them on this series, because yeah, I have them on the PS3 and there's no PS3 emulator as far as I know. And This is the PC release of Dark Souls, but I'm not getting that because I have the PS3 version. But enough about that. Let's move on. And we have a shield and a sword. Stolen our nice sword. Let's maybe because you're a dick, Mido. Maybe because you're a dick. Well, he moves away now, and now we can go on to the Great Deku Tree. So there might be some plants here. Oh no. These are easy plants. We can chop them down. Also, if you chop them down, you get a stick. And sticks are nice because you can use them for all the things you need them for puzzles. And let's get a few here. And hey, now it's story time. Navi is here, the fairy. And hey, it's Wispy Woods. Oh no, it's the Deku tree. This is a nice tree. And yeah, giant trees and old games. It's like in the Setsu or Final Fantasy Adventure was also very much centered on a great tree, the mana tree. The tree doesn't have a face though. Maybe it does. It sorta does near the end, but that's a big spoiler. But, yeah. Giant trees. And we need to help him because he has been cursed. Because his entrance, the insides of him is actually the sort of the tutorial dungeon. And yeah, that will be the first dungeon of many. There's a lot of in this game. Some designs are pretty damn cool, which you still don't see these days. Like the fish level comes to mind. I don't see that a lot. But first, the tree. And there's more plants, and ooh, these actually attack. Let's take out our sword and use our shield. Oh, I've maybe put that on the wrong button. Because I can't hold the shield and attack at the same time. But, oh well, we won't need the shield that much anyway. Although, well, probably not that much in this dungeon. I'm okay for this for now. But I should have bounded that to another L controller. I'm using a PlayStation controller at the moment, which is quite weird. And setting this up for use in a Nintendo 64 game was pretty fucking weird. Also, if you kill him normally, you sometimes get a seed, a Deku net, which is something of it's a flash bomb, basically. Yeah, that's the best way I can tell it. Also, hey, listen, yeah, that's Navi. She'll be here a lot. Okay, shut up. Oh, now you don't want to talk? No? That's what she wanted to say. Hey, listen. That's also something from Zelda. They learned about this and removed it in another version, but yeah, it's still all over this classic. Oh well. Let's cut down some plants. That gives us some hearts, because hearts are our HP meter, of course. Also, there's some evil spiders in here, and if you try to climb here, then they'll try and throw you down. Also, big chest. What's in here? The map. Da-da-da-da. Now we can look at the map, and yeah, let's skip most of that conversation. That's okay. Also, if you haven't noticed already, these gaps, you auto-jump them, which is also a grand idea which has been copied a lot. There's no real jump button in this game. And you can open a door by pressing A in front of it. Oh, really? Yeah, tutorial dungeons. And I hate the door. Now it's fighting time. Oh, now we need a shield. Yeah. This will work. Now we can hit that back and Oh, yeah. You don't even need to kill this guy. Later on you need to kill these dudes. Yeah, and if this one is talking about fall damage, if you roll when you hit the ground, you won't get hurt. Maybe not if it's really high. There's also instant death, or live sort of. That's some other tutorial done. And what's over here? Also falling platforms. This must be the item or the compass. It's been so long. The item. The fairy slingshot. Now we have a slingshot, and we can see it shoots seeds with this. And climbing the tree will be a lot easier with these seeds. Also, we need to equip it to a C button. And let's do that. Let's equip a couple of things, like let's do this to the downward button, left and right. Won't need Deku seeds much, but that's okay. Then we can save and exit. Saving is important. I'm happy the game does that a lot of times. Now we can climb up here for a little extra bonus, I guess. A recovery heart. Wow. Not like we really needed that. Yeah, if we didn't jump there, we might have been fucked. How do you get out of here again? Yeah, this of course starts the Zelda tradition of you need to use the item you got in the dungeon to progress in the dungeon. That was a Deku sheet which I used when I wasn't meaning to. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Now we can hit that ladder and get out. So weird not playing the Nintendo 64 controller this. If you have the chance, get this on a system where you can get it normally, because it's a whole lot easier. Okay, well, we have the item. We can move on. Now there were those spiders and those climbing walls over there. Yeah. We can hit those now. And they won't bother us anymore. There might be some more up there. So the control here is inverted. Yeah, there's one. I didn't want information now, we wanted to shoot it. It's probably also because I have the C buttons to an analog control, and that's, yeah, weird. And hey, that's some bullets, some Deku seeds. Bullets for the slingshot. Yeah, weird. Now we can climb up a little bit higher. And we should be able to move on from here. Probably can go down here. Yep. Ooh, and a big spider. Yeah. And you can't hit the front, the skull part is protected. They switch around like that. But when they show their belly, you hack them. No problem. So there's a heart if you jump down, that's okay. Is there anything else up here? Yes, there is. Let's kill you as well. Such big giant spiders. Really freaky back in the day. But, having the skull on them makes them a little bit less scary apparently. I don't know why, but it is. Also, fire tutorial. Also, button tutorial. This is a button. You step on this, you can hear a little clock thing going off, and you can use that. Ooh, I nearly made that. And time runs out, and when time runs out, the platforms go down. Buttons. Wow. finding a heart in his chest is so not very nice. Also, yeah, you're fucking up our path. And he's made to block your path, basically. Why can't we hit you? Also, collectibles. Called Skulltulas. If you kill all of those spiders, there's a lot of them in this game. There you can get good things. Like a wallet upgrade. Getting hurt. And getting hurt a lot of times gets you this sound. Very annoying. Well, let's get to the other side. There'll probably be a heart somewhere. Now we need a fucking heart in the chest, but we've already used that. Oh, fuck. That was stupid. Let's try this again. Here we go. We can probably just jump to here. Yes, we can. And open our big prize. The compass. This in Zelda always shows you to where the boss is. Also, this plant over here only goes up and always gives you a stick. That should give you an idea of what else you should do in this puzzle or in this room. Also, hey, there goes the beeping. Nice. And the trick is, well, we have to light a torch. And there actually was a torch right near the start over here. And let's do that. If we get a torch like this, we can light it on fire. And light the other thing on fire. And if I swing my sword now, I won't even lose the stick. And that was very important. We need that torch to move on. Let's see. Oh, actually, let's do look up. We are in the top part actually now. We need that fire. If I remember right. Should I take the fire with me, or was there something else? Oh, wrong button. Okay, let's do this again. And reset the stick. Can't we take the stick to the door? Yes, we can. And we should be able to burn the stuff like this. Or otherwise, no. Okay, well, that won't work because this dude is in the way. And that's why he's here, to make sure we can't just bypass the puzzle. We've gained some knowledge. And there's a heart on that side. Well, let's try jumping down there then. Of course, this bastard's back again. And yeah, this is the whole respawning enemies go out of the room and the enemies can't respawn thing. Which is pretty standard back in those days. And let's get the heart. And roll down. Oh, that didn't work. We need a couple of things. First, let's get another heart. There's probably someone in here. Yeah. We need a torch. Ah, fuck you guys. Let's go up first. Now, where to remember where the fire is, though, in this room? Been a long time. Let's take another look around. There's room there. I think we've been in there. There's the ladder also. We've been up there. Or did you need that torch from the upper level? Oh, that went nearly wrong. The spiders here are back. Wow, No, I guess we'll need that top spider. It must be. Kill you. Kill these bastards. Get up there again. And I didn't think I'd be having so much problems with the tutorial level, but oh well. It's just to get you into the game. Boss should be a lot easier though. Okay, here I should be able to just go down. Yeah, cause yeah, we need that torch. Is that really what we need to do? Bring the torch out of this room? I think I'm doing something wrong here, but oh god. Also, you guys are probably screaming. All of you who have played this game is probably screaming at the screen like right now. But oh well, let's figure it out. So here's another fucking spider. Here's another fucking spider. What if we just fall down here? Then our little stick burns down already. No. What am I missing? Seriously, what am I missing? Maybe there were being torches around these levels as well to help you bring them down, but I can't seem to find those anymore. We just need to fall down on that from the top. I remember you jumping down on that with the flame. Not sure if I'm correct with that. Well, let's fight these dudes again. I was shooting at Navi. Shut up. Man, oh man. This must be the worst Zelda Let's Play of all time. Oh well. Yeah, fuck you guys. This one here as well. There aren't any torches on this level that I can turn on. Also, yeah, they all have a spider blocking that hole. You know what? Maybe I should just jump in. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I'm thinking of some other thing, some other dungeon. What if I just jump down all the way from here without that thing? Let's just jump down. That was it. Oh god, stupid. Okay. That was it. Hopefully I'll be having it a little bit easier from now on. Although I don't think there's much left of this dungeon anyway. Let's see, there's a button over there. Here there are some torches. Maybe I was thinking of this level. Yeah. Yeah, can't just get into that. Using those things all the time. That gets you out of here. That's just the way up. That's probably another gold skull tool, which I probably should pick up, but oh well. I can't get out of the water on this side, can I? Let's see, I can dive. Don't need that much. Oh, you can jump up here? No, there's something with the block if you enter from that side. Ah, you can't get on this little part. And here the game tells you, yeah, you with a stick and some fire, you can burn all the things. Let's see what is in the little chest first. So my headphones are being lousy, but so well. Let's take a little look around here. That block needs to go down, then I can go past it. That torch will let me burn that piece of spiderweb. Yeah, that's it. If I pick up a torch, make sure to not get it into the water somehow. Then I might burn this wall over here and move on. And yeah, I need to do that here. Okay. Okay, worst Zelda Let's Play ever. Oh well. Now we don't get it wet. Jump over. Burn the cobwebs. And this thing dies, but we can move on. Another thingy. Okay, you. Stand a little farther away, use your shield. Bounce it back. And God damn it. Okay, you. Come on. And he teaches us something. I need to kill the dudes in the proper order. 2, 3, 1. Yes, you are. You sold out your brothers. Also, what else to do in this room? Well, you see an eye. In the Zelda series, if you see an eye, you poke it. You shoot something in it. Standard in Zelda, I remember that. Bing. There we go. And oh, then there's a giant thing of doom. And let's see. Also, microphone, come on, I like stereo sound. If you get into the water, you can dive. There are maybe some treasures down there. Sure, but first let's do the treasure. The puzzle normally? No. Actually, this won't work. What you need to do is just swim under it, then climb up it. Or don't climb on the thing at all. No. Let's dive then, but first the camera's in the way. And we can go up again. I'm going to do this, but this isn't going to work. Maybe if I hold shield? Nope. Now I see it. Here's the button. If I dive here, of course we should do what Navi says. We hit this button, the water drains, and this puzzle becomes a whole lot easier. So, no, this is not the time to be fucking around with my settings. Also, timing. Probably can't do this anymore now. Maybe I can. Yeah, it's quite a lot of time on this puzzle apparently. Now we can jump over. And there's one of these bastards again. Also, we're already 40 minutes in, god damn it. starting dungeon was taking longer than I expected, but yeah. Not remembering how this dungeon goes at all doesn't help. Maybe we should do Mario 64 instead. That's easier to remember where the levels are and an easier game anyway. And yeah, we can pull blocks. Also, shut up. And also, that's a attack. Whirlwind attack, which is standard in every Zelda game. Now we can use this to climb the block and move on. Now we're going to fight those three guys probably, or not yet. First we have another plant. Attack me, bro. Because I'd like another stick. Thank you. Been wasting them. Of course, now we use the stick, light the torches. And we can move on. Another spider. And he's dead. Also, some weird spider things with 3 eyes. 3 legs even. Wow. Words. But yeah, I was thinking you need to do something special for these, but you can just hack them to death. These are gomas, I think. They're it's nice you see them now, because you'll see them later near the boss. Also, there was a spiderweb, and spiderweb near a torch means you need to burn it. Of course. Anything else in this room? There's that door, which I probably came out of, and that one. Let's do the small path first. I have no idea what the correct path is. Come on. Get through the little hole. And now we're on this room, so this is the way forward. And if I push this block, come on. If I push this block, then I'll have an even easier way up in the future. Come on. Give me another stick, dude. Thank you. Give me some more flash bombs. Sure, and more sticks. Okay, that done. Maybe I should crawl back and see what our door does. You know what? No, let's not. Let's just continue. You grew back already? Probably because this is a puzzle room and this guy gives us sticks. Yeah, these torches are all a bit too high. That's the problem. And you grew back already again. Yeah, this is just too high. So the only way to really get there, because you need to get a stick and then use the Z button here, so you can burn the floor. That was the puzzle. Is you need to get it from here. Okay, center the camera. Funny things how I do remember some things, but others are completely broken. Okay. Burn this floor, fall down into the water, way down, and hey, there's a skull on the map. Skull on the map means we're near the boss. And these are the 231 dudes, maybe. Yeah. Okay, well, then 2, 3, 1. You are number 2. Go on, number 2. I need to do them all. Yeah, then 3. Go on. And then 1. Lucky the dude earlier told us how to beat these dudes. Dude. And now it's just a matter of killing them. Or not. You, come on. I just need to talk to him. The secret of Queen Goma. Yeah, they were Gomas, yeah. And now we can go on to the boss, which is pretty damn awesome. And well, you get into this room. The door closes. You hear something skulking. You don't see much. There's well, a bit of floor here, and a pillar. Don't see anything at all. And there's no boss here. But there is. You see something then. You saw something fall down. Also, battery empty again. Oh, my phone, or whatever. If I look up, there's the boss. Here's Queen Goma. Parasitic armored arachnid Goma, which also sort of looks like a hand. Let's do a couple of things. She looks at you. And we can fire things into her eyes. When it's red, and then we can hit her eye. Then she walks onto the ceiling. Why, hello there. And she drops some eggs. And they hatch into those little Goma spiders you saw earlier. And would you please come down? First maybe this little dude. Oh, did she jump down herself? Yes, she did. Let's use Z targeting. And open your eye, Queenie. I didn't want to talk to you, Navi. Go on and slash her eye some more. And she goes onto the ceiling again. Should save some of these bullets though, but so what? Okay, where now? Straight in the middle. Gonna poop out some more eggs. And there's one. I think if you hit them before they hatch, then they won't turn into normal enemies. So I won't have to deal with those. And hey, here we are again. And hey, I should be set targeting her, but she's dead already. The bosses are easier than Dark Souls, at least. A whole lot easier. Yeah, they sure are. But these are cool. This was really fucking awesome for one of those, for an early Zelda game, for an early 3D game. And here's a heart. Zelda staple, you find a heart, you beat the boss, you get a heart container, you increase your life energy by 1. And we get to go out of the dungeon with a warp. Cool thing is that you don't really need to take the heart. If you want to do a 3-heart run of this game, it is possible. It's fucking hard. You don't really want to do that, but for the pros, you can. It's not something I'm going to do. But hey, we've done the dungeon. Now it's time for a little bit more story. We have demonstrated courage. Wouldst thou listen? Ah, sure. But thou must question anything anyway. I have to do that. Also, look into his mouth. Dark man of the desert. This dude from our dreams. He, of course, is Ganondorf. Or Ganon. Ganondorf in this game. The bad dude in the Zelda series. He's always, he is to Zelda what Bowser is to Mario. Sort of. Bowser and him have a lot of in common. They steal princesses. Also, Creation Spear story time. Three goddesses. The goddess of power, the goddess of wisdom, and the goddess of courage. Power, wisdom, and courage. Courage. Whatever. The main story of, the main elements of every Zelda game, basically. And, they created a world together. A spirit of law to the world. And, the sky apparently. Which uphold the law. Totally not Bible inspired, this little part. It's a little bit of different creation myth though, oh well. And they departed for the heavens and left behind the golden sacred triangles. The Triforce. Another very important item of the Zelda series. You always have to, well, get the Triforce in one way or another. And yeah, we can't let the bad man find the Triforce. But yeah. Also, he cursed the tree, and yeah, the spider was just one little part of the curse. And Mr. Deku Tree here will die soon. Oh no. But now we know. And now we can set out to save the world. And then go to Hyrule Castle and meet the Princess of Destiny. She surely won't be Princess Zelda, or maybe she will. Oh well. And hey, we got our first dungeon item. Another Zelda staple, which has been in the game since forever. You get the special dungeon items. And here it's a something of courage. Kokiri's Emerald. There's 3 types of these. This is the green one, there's also the red one and the blue one. If you have that, you can move on with the game to another part of it. And the game changes quite a bit, and Link grows up. Quite literally. So weird. It's another very cool part of the game. You go old at one point. Goodbye. And Mr. Deku Tree died by turning grey somehow. Okay. But yeah, we've been an hour in now, and this has been more than enough for this video. So let's end the video here. Yeah. That was enough of that. Let's save the game, although I don't think I will continue. But yeah, that was Zelda, one of the best games ever. It's an old one by now, but it is a fun game. It's let's see, is there anything else I should tell you about this? Well, if you want to get it legally, I should tell you that again. It is possible. Let me click away for a second. Yeah, if you want to get it legally, there is a Virtual Console version out. So if you got the Wii, download it on the Virtual Console. Also, there is a 3DS version out. So if you actually have a 3DS, I don't, but if you actually have that, you can get it on the 3DS. And yeah, well, that's about it for this game. Anything else I wanted to talk about during this? I had a hard choice choosing this. It's this or Mario 64 or GoldenEye. God damn. Some very good games will come out on the the Nintendo 64. Maybe they did talk about that in this video. Anyway, yeah, this has been enough for this video. We're an hour in. Next time, tomorrow probably, I'll switch to a PC classic, an old DOS game. An old DOS game which I play a lot because I'm not really sure, after the Nintendo 64 I got a computer, or was it before? I got a computer before I got the 64. Not really sure which order I got them, but somewhere around there. So we might be going a little bit of a PC bender if I can get all the DOS games to run which I want, or well, at least one DOS game to run, and probably do a Windows 95 game and move on like that, and like see the operating system sort of as a console. Do one DOS game, do a Windows 95 game, do a newer Windows XP game, maybe. We'll see, and well, that's something for tomorrow, and for now, this has been enough of this, the worst Zelda Let's Play ever. Yeah, damn, this was tougher than I imagined, than I remembered even. So, oh well, old Zelda, Nintendo hard, that's fine. Okay, rambling again, let's end the video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.